What's good, YouTube? Zion Amari, Real Spit TV, and like always, let's spit that real, man. Now, I just came across some hilarious information. Apparently, Kevin Hart is doing another season of The Real Husbands of Hollywood, and guess who is gonna be on the new season? The brother Ray Grady, Corey's arch nemesis. Well, at least, you know, from Corey's side. You know, everything that I've seen come from Grady. I never seen Grady disrespect Corey. But Kev announced it, so we about to check this out. Let's get it.
Yo, what's happening, huh? You're just showing the world what's going on. Boris. What do you want? I'm just trying to show the world that you're back.
So Kev is showing the cast, Real Husbands of Hollywood cast.
I didn't ask you to start pitching. I just want you to goddamn show your face. I'm done with you. Anything. JB. JB. Tell the people that you're back. I'm making it happen right now, but telling the people that we back. Say we back.
Hey, we back, everybody. We back.
Look at that. Who's that back there? Look at that. Hey, yeah. Hey, Grady. That's my brother Grady right there. Yeah. When you ask, I listen. We're back there. You taking time from Shake, where are we?
You see that? Hey, Grady. That's my brother Grady's right there. Now, this is hilarious because of the irony associated with this situation. Because you got to think, Corey did a whole lot of ass kissing of Kevin Hart. He done compromised, you know, because like we all know, Corey is the type of dude that prides himself on saying disrespectful stuff about people, unnecessary stuff about people that he really didn't have to say. And he prides himself on standing on it, right? So when you take into consideration the fact that he's giving Kevin Hart passes for stuff that he's absolutely killed other people for. Not only that, but, you know, he killed people for not being funny. Like, even in the last video I did where he was going in on Just Hilarious about how funny she's not. And the other chick, B. Simone, about how they just so not funny. When you look at Kevin Hart is universally, I don't care if they black, white, blue, or green. If it is who is the not funny comedian, Kevin Hart is that dude. Like, it would be a unanimous decision if they had people vote on who is not funny. And I'm not hating on Kevin Hart. I got a lot of love for Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is a good dude. You know, Kevin Hart is like the LeBron of comedy. You know, if he rock with you, he got you. He gonna support you. He gonna look out for you. He gonna put you in positions to win. So I rock with Kevin Hart in that sense. But just being honest, he's not that funny. But you know, we gonna flash back. We gonna go back to show why this is so ironic. Let's get it.
To watch that in a total of 4 weeks.
Hey, Kevin, it's Corey. I'm one of the Plastic Cup boys. I still got my jacket, nigga. Let's do something with the Lost Plastic Cup boy. That's what I think. I'm still, look, nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. I want Choir Boy to be like, call me. Kevin, I fuck with you, nigga. Look, I'm laying dormant, nigga. I'm a G. I'm gonna take care of myself. But nigga, come get me. Come get me, Lil Brown. These niggas mad at me. I've been telling you, it is what it is. Kevin, whatever. Fuck that shit, nigga. It's that music shit I told you about. I'm going to show it to you. The only reason I ain't already gave it to you is because this pandemic got my paper a little fucked up. But I'm basically damn near done with it. I'm a nigga. Fuck with me. Come get me, Kev. Fuck these niggas. Kev, don't leave me no more. I'm a Plastic Cup boy. Come get me, nigga. Naeem, tell Kevin to come get me. Pookie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to check you like that when you was out of pocket. Pookie, I love you. Just come get me, nigga. What's that nigga name? I got into it with their head.
And this is exactly why, one of the reasons why Kevin is not coming to get this nigga. He did, Naeem, Pookie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I checked you like that. What's the other nigga name? Corey is a nigga that is always going to have issues with people. And somebody, you know, a positive dude like Kevin Hart, who has a positive energy, not a negative person, don't really have beef with people unless they come for him. Kevin Hart don't want that in his, you know, in his circumference, in his, you know, in his circle like that. He don't want that on the set. He don't want that type of tension, because one thing you got to understand is that it's a lot of different people that do Real Husbands of Hollywood. And if Kev had somebody like Corey, somebody, at least one person on that show is going to have a relationship with somebody that Corey done went hard in on. Somebody, I guarantee you, Corey done went hard on way too many people. So somebody in Kevin Hart position, they don't want to have to deal with that. Let's get it.
Cold black nigga. Goddamn, I can't believe I can't think his name. All y'all niggas. Okay, that shit passed.
Look, he couldn't even think of the nigga name, and he wasn't even the only one. All y'all niggas, I'm sorry. So he not only got into it with one person, he got into it with numerous different dudes. When Kev gave this dude an opportunity to win, you know, he capitalized on it because he did it, but he failed because he did not maintain that relationship. Because I guarantee you, it would be a definite possibility that Kev would have gave Corey that call instead of Grady, or along with Grady, if Corey was more diplomatic and he was the type of dude that could actually get along with people. It's 2 or 3 things we know about Corey. One thing is that he's funny. Another, he has deep-seated issues with women. And 3, he is going to have problems with somebody at damn near every point in time. That's just who this dude is. Let's get it.
It's over, nigga, over here. Come get me, nigga.
And if you notice, see, this is the Zoe. This is the I Got You When I Hit a Lick episode that he did with Zoe. And he just exposed something about his personality again. He thinks that whenever he says, you know, a situation is cool, everybody is supposed to drop it. That's the same thing he did with Zoe. He expected Zoe just to drop it just because he said, oh, well, I'm cool now, or, you know, it's all good. No, it don't. Life don't work like that, bro. When you have issues with people that you created, you don't dictate when it's over. You don't dictate when it's squashed. You don't dictate when they get over it. You can't say, oh, it's good now, so it's just, oh, okay, Corey said it's good, so it's good. Nah, life don't work like that, bro. You be best suited not to make unnecessary issues with people. Let's get it.
All right, give me. I'm gonna wear my plastic cup boys jacket over there. I'm gonna find my way to your front door, Kevin, and be like,
You get a whole.
I want to be Kevin. You want to be. Now, man, everybody congratulations, man. Love you, nigga. Love you, nigga. Thank you for everything you ever did for a nigga. Kevin Hart was very instrumental in my career because, like I said, I always been that nigga. If you crack the door, I'm straight from there. You ain't gotta find me a seat. Just get me in. I'm good from there. You ain't gotta check on me. Right. Kevin cracked the door on some shit for me. Corey, go. I was like, thanks, my nigga. I'm good from here. Yeah. So I got love for you, boy. Keep getting that motherfucker. Be historic in this Hollywood game, nigga.
I know how you gotta show up to the door, to Corey.
And he love to talk that. He love to talk that alpha male shit. This is not too alpha male of him, you know, begging another man that's winning out here for a job or for some crumbs so you can capitalize on it because you so difficult to deal with, you so disrespectful, and you shoot yourself in the foot so often that don't nobody really want to work with you. So that was very non-alpha male of him. But this whole little scene right here where Corey is begging Kev for some, trickle down Hollywood crumbs is why this situation is so ironic and so, funny. Because Corey compromised who he is for Kevin Hart. And what I mean by that is, like I said a minute ago, Corey likes to say disrespectful shit about people, unnecessary shit on people. He like to go hard on people. And then when he's done to say, and I stand on every motherfucking thing I said. So when you look at somebody like Kevin Hart, who has done things that he's absolutely killed other people for, like putting on a dress. When Kevin Hart said he would never wear a dress, he ended up putting on a dress for Saturday Night Live. Not only did he put on a dress, he's not that funny. Like I said, no disrespect to Kev. Shout out to Kev. Solid dude. But he's not that funny. His money definitely doesn't match his funny. And Corey gave this dude all kind of passes and fell back on him. And basically kissed his ass. Damn that. He basically kissed Kevin Hart ass. When you are somebody like Corey who goes in that hard on people, for doing certain shit, whether it's putting on a dress, whether it's being the safe guy, the guy that's not going to rock the boat and say nothing that's going to rub nobody the wrong way. When you kiss ass, like when you do this, that's kissing ass, bro. Not only when you do that, when you overlook the fact that he put on a dress and he ain't funny, you kissing ass by default. Because you go way too hard on people, and you have way too much pride in it. So when you don't say nothing about him putting on a dress, when you don't say nothing about how he just breaking all these records and he's not even that funny, you're kissing ass by default. Your silence is kissing ass, means you kissing ass. But not only that, to get back to the reason of why Kev wouldn't deal with somebody like Corey or wouldn't give him the call to do Real Husbands of Hollywood. For one, Kev don't want to associate with somebody that he knows for a fact is always going to have beef with somebody based off of something that he said. Okay, Kevin Hart is not the type of dude that go running his mouth about this one and that one and this dude and that chick. He ain't that dude. So he don't want nobody in his circle that always got something foul to say, or negative to say, or super critical to say about somebody, in the same industry as him. Not only that, Corey has a lot of negative energy, okay? And like I said, Kev is a positive energy type dude. He don't want to, he don't want to have that close to him. From everything that I've seen, Grady is a real cool dude. I don't follow Grady. I didn't watch 5150 when Grady was on there. But the little footage that I did watch, it seemed like a genuine dude. Seemed like he got a good vibe. Seemed like he got a good, good energy about himself and all of that. Don't seem like he go out of his way to, go in on people and none of that. So it makes perfect sense why he gave Grady the call instead of Corey. And not only that, Corey has already had issues with people in Kev's circle. So it makes perfect sense of why he would give somebody like Grady that call over somebody like Corey. I give you a job, I bring you on. And I know comedians get into it. I know they have issues with people. I done heard a lot of stories from on the road. Comedians that was, working together having issues. But Corey is somebody different. He has issues, not just regular issues with people where, you may have a clash of personalities, but he has, issues with the people closest to him, or at least his closest colleagues. And these are public spats that are, huge fallouts in which he gets extremely disrespectful with these people, and starts to air out all of their dirty laundry. So Kev, okay, just think about this. Kevin Hart is a guy that's had 2 or 3 cheating scandals, right? Grady, and like we all know, Corey put Grady on blast for cheating on his wife, out there on the road. Why the hell would Kev, if he's seen this shit, because this is, you know, one of the episodes, or at least around that time frame, where Corey was talking about how Grady cheated on his wife and that, you know, that situation came back up. Why the hell would Kev feel comfortable giving Corey the call to come work with him, knowing that he'll put one of his closest colleagues on blast for cheating on his wife? And we know how Kevin Hart get down, you know what I'm saying, out there in these streets. So Kev don't feel comfortable giving a nigga like Corey a job, especially now, you know, if he done seen this situation with Grady unfold. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Grady over Corey for that too. And to sum it up, man, my whole perspective on this situation, when you take into consideration the fact that Kev gave Grady the call instead of Corey, and you look at how much Corey has kissed Kevin Hart's ass over, you know, however long he's been doing it, I'm not sure. And you couple that with the fact that he absolutely hates Grady's guts, and Grady ain't said nothing about him. You know, the only thing that I can say is that's how God works.
That's how God works. That's how God works, nigga.